Graduation will begin in just a few minutes. Barbara Burrows.
Thank you, Morgan. Now you can hear me. I'm Barbara Barrow, Vice President of Philanthropy for Canine Companions, and I want to thank all of you for joining us today as we celebrate our graduating class of August 2024. So congratulations to our 11 new graduates who have been on our campus for the past 2 weeks, learning to work with their new Canine Companion service dogs. I would also like to welcome the volunteer puppy raisers who helped prepare these 11 incredible service dogs who are graduating today. And welcome to our guests who are joining us virtually. We are so glad you could join us. I want to give a special thank you to the Julian and Vera Wells Foundation for their sponsorship of our August graduation, and acknowledge the members of the foundation who have joined us today. Please wave your hands. You're all up in the front row. Thank you. We are so grateful for your longtime support and belief in our mission. And just a little fact, that foundation has been donating to Canine Companions every year since 2000. I would also like to recognize the members of the Southwest Regional Board who are here, and Board President Nick Kemp, if you can all wave, thank you. And I'd also like to welcome Canine Companions Vice President of Marketing and Advocacy, Janine Konopowski. There she is. She is in the back. Today's graduation ceremony, and every graduation, is the start of exciting new beginnings for our clients. Across the country, 65 teams are graduating, and we will be honoring 11 of them here in the Southwest region. In addition, 186 puppies will be moving on to professional training. And as we honor the Southwest region's team on stage today, we also celebrate a major milestone nationwide, the 8,000th team placed by Canine Companions. As many of you know, we created the modern-day service dog model back in 1975, and we could not be prouder to be a part of so many life-changing partnerships. And we are excited to share that the team representing our 8,000th service dog match is graduating today here at the Southwest region. You will get to meet this special pair later in the program. Before we start our ceremony, we would like to take the opportunity to present the special edition Canine Companions Challenge Coin to 2 of our graduates in honor of their service to the military. So I would like to now invite Training Manager Chuck Dickinson to the podium to help present the challenge coins.
Thank you, Barbara. At this time, I would like to take the opportunity to present the special edition Canine Companions Challenge Coin to 2 of our graduates in honor of their service in the military. I'd like to invite Lance Weir to join me at the podium to help present the challenge coins today. Lance was matched with his current service dog Elijah in 2019. He was a Lance Corporal in the United States Marine Corps Reserves from 1990 to 1993. In addition, Lance was instrumental in the creation of the Veterans Initiative, and he and his second service dog, Augie, poured their heart into it. Thank you, Lance. For those of you who aren't familiar with the tradition, challenge coins date back to World War I. There's a legend about a soldier who kept a bronze coin given to him by his captain in a leather pouch around his neck. When he was captured by the Germans and escaped, he avoided execution by the French once they recognized the unit insignia on the coin. It became a tradition for all service members to carry a unit emblem coin, always, just in case. Today, military members give challenge coins as gifts of honor, respect, gratitude, and loyalty. Today, we are honoring two of our graduates, Corey and Woody. Would you please join me on stage? Yeah, that's right. Corey is a veteran of the United States Air Force, where he served as a staff sergeant in the security forces from 1993 to 1998. Woody is a veteran of the United States Navy, where he served as a hull maintenance technician from 1980 to 1996. Corey and Woody, we are honored to present you with this special Canine Companions Challenge coin as a symbol of our respect and gratitude for your service to our country, our veterans, and our organization. Thank you. At this time, I have the immense pleasure that I announce the promotion of Morgan Galovic to the position of full instructor. Morgan, can you join me on stage? Achieving this promotion represents the culmination of demanding and complex process akin to the strategic game of chess for the mind. It challenges one's resilience and raises questions about whether the chosen path is the right one. Amidst a flurry of feedback and the pressure to meet high expectations, it is easy to falter or second guess. However, reaching that pivotal moment when your hard work finally pays off fuels a renewed drive to persevere. Morgan, your accomplishment is a shining example of your determination and resilience. You have truly earned this. Morgan graduated from Indiana University in Bloomington, where she earned her bachelor's degree in animal behavior with a minor in biology. Her journey to Canine Companions began as she neared graduation and discovered her true calling. Throughout her college years, she grappled with her career direction until she learned about Canine Companions. With a lifelong passion for animals and a desire to help people, Morgan found a role that perfectly aligns with her dual interest. Morgan is a passionate sports enthusiast, often seen in Yankees and Padres caps, Colts and Chargers t-shirts, and her distinctive ripped knee pants. Not today. Her musical preferences are equally refined. She has a knack for playing country music, which is said to be particularly effective for dogs. Those of us who like country music threw that in there. It's not scientifically proven, but we think so. When Morgan controls the radio, you can expect to hear the likes of Chris Stapleton, Brooks and Dunn, and Morgan Wallen. Beyond her musical taste, she cleverly incorporates stadium sounds into the dog training sessions, whether it's for the Stanley Cup, March Madness, or baseball playoffs. At our organization, we value teamwork and flexibility, and Morgan exemplifies these qualities with the highest standards. Her dedication is driven not by a desire for recognition or reward, but a genuine commitment to supporting her colleagues and helping them succeed. This is the essence of compassionate service. Morgan's contribution to our team is invaluable, and her dedication is evident through the significant achievement. Her passion for both animals and people is truly inspiring. Morgan's favorite part of working at Canine Companions is making the perfect match between dogs and their future partners. She finds immense joy in learning about each individual and seeing the transformative impact these dogs have on people's lives. Her favorite part of the day is being greeted by the happy pups, and she truly looks forward to coming to work every day, right on cue. She is also a proud pet parent to Tater the Third, a release dog she adopted in 2021. On her off days, Morgan enjoys outdoor activities, especially at the beach, working out, watching sports, and traveling. She's thrilled to live in a place with the year-round outdoor opportunities, leaving Indiana weather behind. Congratulations, Morgan. We eagerly anticipated your continued excellence and positive impact you will bring in your new role as instructor. Thank you, Morgan. That's the culmination of 3 years of hard work in the making right there. Congratulations, Morgan. At this time, I have the pleasure to introduce our fabulous puppy program manager, Stephanie Yoakum.
Let's see if I can use this. Okie dokie. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm so happy you're here, happy to be here celebrating the matriculating and graduating class of August 2024. As the puppy program manager, I have the pleasure of working with our amazing puppy raisers every day. Though our raisers come from all different walks of life, they are all united by our mission. A year and a half ago, these puppy raisers set out with the goal to change the life of a person with a disability by raising what one day will be a gift of independence. Through socializing, training, and love, they molded these adorable puppies into the mature future service dogs that you see here today. Matriculation Day is bittersweet for our puppy raisers as they're preparing to say goodbye for now and good luck to the dogs they raised. I hope each of you knows how grateful we are for you. Thank you for all the smiles, tears, and every moment in between that you have given to the puppy you raised. You make our mission possible. Now, I would like to highlight the pups matriculating today and their amazing puppy raisers, so please enjoy the slideshow of the matriculating class of August 2024. all the cute puppies. We can just keep playing that video on repeat. I would also like to take a moment to thank our amazing volunteers and staff that make our breeding program possible. Our breeding program is based out of our Canine Companions headquarters in Santa Rosa, California. Every quarter, we select new breeder dogs from the recently matriculated puppies, and today we would like to recognize the amazing volunteers that make that possible. So please join me in honoring and congratulating our newest breeder dogs, the volunteers that raised them, and their new breeder caretakers. Okay, we have Koa the third, presented by Emma Lowry of Elizabeth, Colorado. This is the second puppy she has raised. This is Adele the third, raised by Molly Berman of Boulder, Colorado. This is the first puppy she has raised. This is Nordy the second, raised by Ruby Ann Bates of Fort Collins, Colorado. This is the first puppy she has raised. This is Bentley the fourth, raised by Cindy Hogue of Manhattan Beach, California. This is the second puppy she has raised. This is Nara the third, raised by Arabeth Buell of Windsor, Colorado. This is the second puppy she has raised. This is Maggie the seventh, raised by Brady and Bobby Allen of Centennial, Colorado. This is the seventh puppy they have raised. This is Elizabeth the fifth, raised by Jack and Janet Letman of Oceanside, California. This is the first puppy they have raised. This is Stetson the second, raised by the Strickland family of Highlands Ranch, Colorado. This is the first puppy they have raised. This is Heffel, raised by Natalie O'Debamy of Yorba Linda, California. This is the first puppy she has raised. This is Gabriella the fifth, raised by Louis and Julie Merges of Huntington Beach, California. This is the 21st puppy they have raised. This is Aegis, raised by the Naval Consolidated Brig in Miramar of San Diego, California. This is their 86th puppy they have raised. Is Reba the sixth, raised by Denise and Kurt Miller of Centennial, Colorado, and Ellie Vallis of Denver, Colorado. This is the fourth puppy they have raised. This is Honey the seventh, raised by Deborah and Carly Schroeder of Santa Barbara, California. This is the first puppy they have raised. This is Racer the fifth, raised by Jasmine Santa Ana of Lake Forest, California. This is the second puppy she's raised. This is Julia the fifth, raised by Debbie and Jeff Kermode of Tehachapi, California. This is the ninth puppy they have raised. This is Jackal, raised by Gail Simpson of Winchester, California. This is the 12th puppy she has raised. This is Paisano, raised by Zachary and Riley Doe of Huntington Beach, California. This is the second puppy they have raised. This is Brinkley the fourth, raised by Kim Clark of Carlsbad, California. This is the first puppy she has raised. This is Nesta the second, raised by Crowley County Correctional Facility of Olney Springs, Colorado. Presenting Nesta is Terry Sassy, and this is the 22nd puppy for Crowley. This is Breyer the second, raised by the Federal Correctional Institution Phoenix of Phoenix, Arizona. Presenting Breyer is Dawn and Rich Woosley, and this is the second puppy for Phoenix Prison. This is Wesley the sixth, raised by Sandy and Roger Brown of Longmont, Colorado. This is the first puppy they have raised. Presenting Wesley is Brooke Exley. This is Forrest, raised by Jenny and Bob Exley and Margaret Jones of Centennial, Colorado. This is the 16th puppy for Jenny and Bob and the first for Margaret. This is Hank the seventh, raised by John and Carol Drury and Lauren Payne of Sterling, Colorado. This is the 9th puppy for John and Carol and the first for Lauren. This is Megan the sixth, raised by Marigan and Kim Vandenberg of Corona, California. This is the second puppy they have raised. This is Letty, raised by Lori Emery of Tucson, Arizona. This is the second puppy she has raised. This is Casper the Eighth, raised by Mark O'Shaughnessy and the Federal Correctional Institution in Tucson of Tucson, Arizona. This is the first puppy they have raised. Congratulations to all our puppy raisers. Thank you so much for your dedication to our mission. So, as all of our puppy raisers know, the question they get asked most frequently is, how can you give them up? Well, we are about to show you right now the best motivation for puppy raising is to be immersed in our wonderful mission at events like this. The mission of serving others through the human-canine bond. Our latest team training class has created 11 new teams. The dogs are exceptional, but so are the people and their stories. So please join me in meeting our newest teams, the graduating class of August 2024.
Summer rain is passing over, and it feels like a dream. I could run and look for shelter, but you hold on to me. I'm under your skies. I'm caught in your eyes. Don't you know you stop the room? And all that I can see is you. I'm standing where the lightning strikes. I know this doesn't happen twice. You must be my once in a lifetime, in a lifetime. You must be my once in a lifetime. There's so much that I have told you, but it's all in my head. Ask me anything you want to, 'cause the answer is yes. I'll spend my whole life just being caught up in your eyes. Oh. Don't you know you stop the room? And all that I can see is you. I'm standing where the lightning strikes. I know this doesn't happen twice. You must be my once in a lifetime, in a lifetime. You must be my once in a lifetime. So before the storm is past, I just wanna ask. There's no words to say it, but I'll find them over time. There's no way to show it, but I'm gonna try for the rest of my life. 'Cause you are the best part of me, the side I hope everyone sees. that I breathe, oneness and peace wasn't complete before you. 'Cause you are the best part of me. My daylight sky blue, my greener grass on the other side. It's just the simple truth. All that was wrong, you made it right. 'Cause you are the best part of me. The side I hope everyone sees. The air that I breathe, oneness and peace wasn't complete before you. 'Cause you are the best part of me. The best part of me. Time can't fade it, the thief can't take it. All my love for you. You are, you are. You are, you are. 'Cause you are the best part of me. The side I hope everyone sees. The air that I breathe, oneness and peace wasn't complete before you. 'Cause you are the best part of me. The best part of me.
Natalie, and this is Alana. I'm the principal at Bathgate, and Alana will be there spending some time with me. I think I'm going to use Alana in a lot of different areas, but specifically for greetings to set up that positive day for kids. I think they'll get a kick out of giving her a handshake, and eventually I hope to teach her how to do a high five. That's on our training log. For behavior management, when we have kids behaving, they get to come and brush her and help me with some care of her, and also to promote some literacy. Last year we had an initiative called Principals and Puppies, and this time I will have an actual puppy for them to read with and just to help increase their literacy skills. Alana is so sweet. That's my absolute favorite thing about her. She is just a little princess, and she has just charmed my entire family. They're so excited that we get to keep Alana during the evening time when she's not at work at school. First of all, I'd like to thank Alana's puppy raiser. She poured so much love and attention into her, and I can just tell that she was raised in a great home. In addition, I'd also love to thank the trainers that we had here during team training. They were all so wonderful and did match me with the perfect dog. I'd also would like to thank the Canine Companions organization. It's a wonderful, wonderful organization. Thank you for all that you do and for all the lives that you're changing.
My name is Dr. Angeline Florber-Pratt, and this is Cabo, and I am from Denver, Colorado. So I'm really excited to be able to be matched here with Miss Cabo, especially for her to be able to pick things up that I drop, because I drop a lot of things, and also for her to be able to get my wheelchair if it rolls away. So little Miss Cabo is, first of all, the best cuddler there ever was, and she's so small, and she loves to like nuzzle right on up next to you, and it's very endearing. And she also, the other piece that I think is one of my favorite things about her is watching her brain engage. She loves to learn, and so we have been working with the trainers and even on brand new things that she's never done, and just watching and seeing that spark in her brain and seeing that drive in her is really rewarding. I want to say just a tremendous thank you to everyone in the Canine Companions family, whether you are a puppy raiser, whether you're a part of a prison program, a trainer, a volunteer, a walker, a socializer, a donor. Every single individual are what makes these teams and these matches possible and makes it into these life-changing matches for all of us. And it would not be possible without the incredible contributions that you make, whether that's time, money, time with the dogs, any of that. It is so, so, so helpful, and just a thank you from us all.
My name is Mary. I'm originally in Utah.
We are Mary and Chris Wilkerson. We hail from Brigham City, Utah, and we've been matched with Barnum, now known as, what's his name?
Barnum Bailey.
Barnum and Bailey, as our successor service dog with a facilitator.
He helped me to stay away when I sleep on my own bed. And he helped me, he helped me, he protected me, he likes me.
When I asked Mary, she said that Barnum and Bailey makes me happy and smile a lot. He sits on me and it feels good. I pet him and brush him and he loves me. He plays with me a lot, he sleeps with me, and he is my friend. He walks with me and helps me focus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We found that having a beautiful, well-trained dog is a constant companion, both at home and wherever we go in society, be it stores, restaurants, social settings, and events, church, makes a huge difference in Mary being able to develop friendships. Farnham is going to continue the work of retiree Porter, the importer and pup. Now we have Farnham and Bailey to learn to help Mary, not just with those things, but with the progressive medical pain and discomforts that come from having cerebral palsy. And the aging process, his ability and love of snuggling, combined with a CCI skill called cover, has already helped to ease the pain in Mary's hips and legs. And she just absolutely adores him. And I think it's mutual. We want to thank everybody involved with Canine Companions, from the breeder caretakers to the puppy raisers, to those here in training and trainers and all of the people. We want to thank the donors who make this possible, because these matches truly are made in heaven, and they cause love not just for the people that are involved, but honestly, especially in our small rural town, the whole community benefits from these guys.
My name is Justin Nessman. I am going to be a facilitator for Canine here, and we are going to be working at a elementary school, preschool up through 5th grade in La Mesa. So Mr. Guinan and I hopefully will help spread calm and ease some anxieties. There's a lot of emotions at an elementary school, especially several of the autism special day classrooms that I have. So it'll help provide some sensory input and a lot of fun. A lot of games and breaks. So far, myself, my family, and everybody that beats him love his ears. He has the softest ears ever, and he's really good at cuddling. Yeah, I want to thank Canine Companions, the whole organization, the donors, the members, the volunteers. This has been a really amazing experience so far. And these are amazing doggies. And you can just see the kids' face light up when they see a dog. Really young and old adults too. So thank you to my school district for letting me take this endeavor, kind of shake things up and hopefully help a lot of kids. And yeah, thank you to everybody that gives donations to Canine Companions and to the trainers. You guys are awesome. It's not easy. And especially all the puppy raisers. You have to give these amazing creatures up, so thank you guys.
Hi, my name is Corey Kelly, and I'm here from Logan, Utah. And my service dog is Marin the Great, or just Marin, which is fine. Marin is going to do some incredible things for me over the next several years. One of them is medical alert or nightmare interruption, and also she's going to help me with some physical tasks related to some challenges I had, and I'm really looking forward to working with her. You know, one thing I've noticed with Marin, and this is just my 7th day of being with Marin, really 6.5 days, is she's so attentive to me. Every time I move, it's like she's staring through me. She looks at me all the time to see how she can help me, and I've noticed that right away, and it just makes me feel comfortable and appreciated. You know, there's so many people I'd like to thank. This journey started with my family, then moved to Canine Companions. I didn't know it was out here until the VA recommended that I look into getting a service dog, and so I'm very thankful just for Canine Companions and the VA for helping me get here.
Hi, I'm Woody. I'm from Santa Clarita, just north of LA. And this is my buddy Rex. You know, the truth is, he's a service dog. So he can do an awful lot that I'm sure I'll benefit from greatly. But dogs get people more than people get dogs. And it's good to have somebody that gets you. He's so easy to make friends with. I'm going to be honest with you. My wife totally talked me into this. Just before I came, I kind of got to think, I love dogs. For God's sakes, I love dogs. But I needed coaxing. I'm glad I did. Very glad I did. I'm hidden for a long time. It's going to be nice to get back out there and get some of my inner strength back. And I didn't come here thinking that's where I didn't go. He's going to make a tremendous difference. I didn't realize, I guess, just how much difference it would make. Straight up first. God, Debbie, I thank you. Thanks for pushing me through this. And to the trainers and staff, goodness gracious. I really appreciate y'all. You don't just match dogs, you match people too. I would have never thought all of this would be offered to me. And I appreciate that. I'll do my best to be good for Rex and also to represent the place well. Canine Command.
Hello, I am Dan Nearing. I'm here with my wife Holly and our son Lucas Nearing, and we are very pleased and very fortunate to be matched with Scribner over here. And even though I find myself calling him Scriv, my son mentioned one day about a cartoon on Pokemon. He's Sir Lickington with the superpower of perpetual and continuous licking. The way Scribner often helps Lucas throughout the day in many different ways is he helps him deal with his pain and anxiety, and oftentimes just get him out of the house to play fetch or even just go to the grocery store. If we say let's go to the grocery store, that's a no, but you know Scribner's going to come. It's an adventure for him. And we've noticed in the room, if Lucas has like a muscle spasm, some pain, he starts moaning, Scribner goes over to check it out and things like that, and lets Lucas direct his attention away from his pain and focus more on the dog. So one thing that we've loved about Scribner when we first met him at the very end is that he not only just went to Lucas and let Lucas play with him, but Scribner wants to be Lucas's companion as much as Lucas wants to be his companion. And we just really appreciate that. So judging by the quality of the facilities and our experience here, I know there's like at least 1,001 people to thank, and I'll forget half of them, and I wasn't even aware of half the people I'm supposed to thank, but everybody including board members, administrators, down to the puppy breeders, the raisers, all of the volunteers, the trainers, and even the groundskeepers that make this place look nice, the people that clean up after our meals, and just made it a very special experience for us. And I also like to thank his nurse, Lori, for taking 2 weeks out of her life to come down here and take care of him so that both my wife and I could both be trained for to be a facilitator for Lucas's dog.
Hi, I'm Christine. This is Calvin, and this is Superman, our little super dog. And we are from Sonoma County, California. Superman is going to be able to help Calvin keep his nervous system regulated and just make the world more accessible to him and live an awesome, epic life together. My favorite thing about Superman so far is watching Calvin and Superman sleep. They are sleeping snuggle buddies, and it is just so nice to see everybody relaxed and happy together. You really want me to say that? Calvin's favorite thing about Superman is his stinky breath. We would like to thank puppy raisers, the board members, the amazing organization, the donors, and our family and friends who have been supporting us through all of it and loving us for who we are all the time.
Hi, my name is Tessa. This is my mom, Jan. I'm Mo, and my new service dog, Beezy. I'm most excited for Beezy how to be my help, to be my friend and helper. I'm mostly thankful for the Beezy to help bring me things that I draw.
To me, you guys are giving me a fighter jet and trying to teach me how to drive and pilot this fighter jet. I feel completely outsmarted and need to catch up to speed, and it's a lot of things to learn to be as smart as the dog.
All the people that taught Beezy how to be my friend and helper.
Thank you.
Thank you.
is Christina Kelly Lecluse, and I work at the University of Utah's Counseling Center. I'm the Associate Director of Outreach and Programming there. And this is Volley, who is our new facility dog. Volley is going to be a tremendous help to not only the students at the University of Utah's Counseling Center, but also to staff and faculty. So I envision Volley being able to help out with individual clinical work. So when I'm doing therapy with clients, Volley will be there present with me. Will definitely help clients who might be emotionally dysregulated, be able to help them calm down and comfort, provide solace. I work with a lot of students who are struggling with things like anxiety, depression, PTSD, and Volley will be an incredible presence there to help them regulate and soothe them as they're working through some really difficult things. So many things that I am absolutely loving about Volley and very much falling in love with him more every day. But he's this perfect combination of, he has this playful side to him, he loves to play for a short period of time, and then he's done. And he's ready to just chill and relax, snuggle up to you, and take a nap. So given the work that I'm going to ask him to do with me every day at the Counseling Center, I think it is ideal for what he will be doing. I would like to give a most sincere and heartfelt thank you to all of the Canine Companion staff. The trainers have been incredible. This facility is beautiful. The board and the donors to Canine Companions, I just want you to know what a difference you are truly making in people's lives. It's hard to find the words to express my gratitude, so thank you.
Instructor Lindsay Taylor, Instructor Morgan Galovic, along with invaluable support from Instructor Amy Schilt, Client Services Program Manager Kate Incremona, Training Manager Chuck Dickinson, and all things help video photo from Apprentice Instructor Ashley Wilt. The journey of these incredible dogs began when they were just 8-week-old puppies, full of potential and sharp teeth. Each of them was placed in the loving care of one of our amazing volunteer puppy raisers. These dedicated folks took on the challenging task of nurturing, socializing, and beginning the training of these puppies, guiding them to become the well-behaved, intelligent dogs they are today. The patience, determination, and selflessness required to raise these dogs is truly exceptional. Canine Companions could never fulfill our mission without the love, time, and support of these remarkable puppy raisers. And I hope you all feel immense pride today, knowing the gift that you have provided to a complete stranger. When the dogs reach about 1.5 years of age, then they come to us, to our campus, for professional training. Here, they join a group of about 10 other dogs, and we, as their trainers, have the next 6 to 9 months to evaluate their temperaments, teach them their advanced skills and tasks, and truly get to know their unique personalities. Each day is spent honing their abilities these dogs need to thrive as future service or facility dogs. Our role extends beyond training, however. We also have the privilege of participating in the interview process for potential candidates in our waiting pool. Our graduates have undergone a rigorous application process, which can span months or even years. As trainers, we work behind the scenes to understand each of our clients' needs and carefully match them with the right dog. It's a delicate balance of playing matchmaker, ensuring that both dog and handler are perfectly suited for one another. Today, all of that patience, trust, and dedication throughout the application process culminates in this moment, as our graduates prepare to walk across the stage, ready to begin their new journey with their new service or facility dogs by their side. And then comes team training. Every few months, we shift from our usual roles of training dogs to training the remarkable individuals who will become their new handlers. Imagine being dropped into a land where you don't know the language, the customs, or the people, and you're expected to learn it all in just 2 short weeks. This is somewhat like what our students experience during team training. It's an intense, exhausting, yet incredibly rewarding 2 weeks as they put their lives on hold to devote themselves entirely to this process. Over the last 2 weeks, our students have learned to communicate with their new dogs, using over 40 verbal cues that will add years of happiness, companionship, and independence to their lives. They've pushed themselves outside of their comfort zones, both physically and mentally, by handling carpet dog in front of class, getting silly to engage their dogs, and communicating to us trainers even about their personal lives. Students sit through lecture after lecture, practicing their verbal cues in front of class or in one-on-one settings. They read their textbooks and complete their homework, all on top of caring for themselves and their families. The first week, the trainers consistently remind students to relax their hands, stand up straight, watch your cue tone, plant your feet, all to which they took in stride. It is our hope that they all go home hearing our voices quietly in the back of their heads while they handle their dogs, at least for the first few weeks. Every team training has its challenges, and this one is no exception. The dogs often begin by looking to us, their trainers, for guidance, only to find us gently stepping back to let their new handlers take the lead. It is immensely rewarding for us when we begin to see the dogs shift their attention to their new partners and that new bond begins to strengthen. Oftentimes, it can also be a challenge for our clients who have already been placed with a service dog to go through the process of receiving their successor dog. It can be emotionally difficult for a number of reasons. Primarily, they're doing their very best not to compare this new match to a dog they've had a decade to work and bond with. We are so proud of these teams who are willing to open their hearts to get a new dog and be in this process all over again. Despite any challenges, there were so many highlights and special moments shared in this class, and these dogs are already beginning to change lives. We've experienced recipients finally being able to go to sleep at night because their dog is next to them in bed. One facility dog has begun holding his facilitator's child's hand while they ride in the car together. This will translate beautifully to his placement working with children with learning disabilities and autism. A service dog is already helping retrieve laundry out of the washing machine for her graduate and also tugging her wheelchair towards her. Another student is playing fetch with her dog, and he is already bringing the ball right back to her and not her mom. We've had folks who haven't gone to the store without their spouses for 15 years be willing to go on field trips with us as a class because their dog was by their side. One service dog is already anticipating his boy's pain and seeking him out to gently rest his chin on his lap and provide pressure therapy as well as comfort during these hard moments. One facility team is already practicing with her dog retrieving a packet of tissues for her clients during difficult counseling sessions. A different student completed probably a dozen puzzles while her mom focused on lectures. Her new service dog is practicing retrieving dropped large puzzle pieces to give back to her. This student also has the most genuine and contagious laughs we've ever heard. These are all just a few of the countless heartwarming stories over the past 2 weeks. All the hard work has paid off, and the folks you're about to meet have transformed into effective and successful working teams. Watching the bonds between these dogs and their new handlers, as well as the connections formed between students, has been nothing short of amazing. I also want to take a moment to truly acknowledge the incredible canine wellness technicians, campus caretakers, volunteers, development and program staff, board members, and generous donors who work tirelessly behind the scenes to make all of this possible. Whether it's raising funds, caring for dogs, or providing support in countless other ways, we are profoundly grateful for your contributions. You are all a vital part of this mission. To our new graduates, I can't wait to see where you all go on to achieve in your new partnerships. Please keep us updated. On behalf of the Southwest instructional staff, thank you for your dedication, patience, and trust over these last 2 weeks. We are here to support you in every step of the way forward on your new journeys. Now, I'd like to invite Morgan Galovic to the stage to present the new teams. Again, huge congratulations to the August 2024 graduating class.
All right, good afternoon, everyone. Like Annika said, my name is Morgan, and I'm going to be introducing our graduates today. So, without further ado, the first graduate that I would like to introduce is Mary, with facilitator Chris from Brigham City, Utah. Mary is being placed with service dog Farnham, a male yellow lab golden cross. Farnham is being presented by his puppy raiser, Trish Ringley of San Luis Obispo, California. All right, the next graduate that I would like to introduce is Tessa with facilitator Jan from Colorado Springs, Colorado. Tessa is being placed with service dog Vizi, a female yellow lab golden cross. Vizi is being presented by her puppy raisers, Darla Reed and Savannah Reed Plouffe of Poway, California. The next graduate that I would like to introduce is Calvin with facilitator Christine from Windsor, California. Calvin is being placed with service dog Superman, a male black lab. Superman is being presented today by his puppy raiser Eileen Seaver of San Clemente, California. All right, well, we get that figured out. The next graduate I would like to introduce is Luke with facilitators Dan and Holly from Gilbert, Arizona. Luke is being placed with service dog Scrivener, a male black lab. Scrivener was raised by Gene and Gino Sagi of Colorado Springs, Colorado. They could not be here today, so presenting Scrivener is the president of the Southwest Regional Board, Nick Kemp. to introduce is Natalie from Yorba Linda, California. Natalie is being placed with facility dog Alana the 7th, a female golden retriever. Alana is being presented by her puppy raiser Susan Spicer of Yorba Linda, California. The next graduate I would like to introduce is Justin from La Jolla, California. Justin is being placed with facility dog Guinan, a male yellow lab golden cross. Guinan is being presented by his puppy raisers Michael Geller and Mary Ann Aphrodite of Moreno Valley, California. All right, the next graduate we have is Christina from Murray, Utah. Christina is being placed with facility dog Volley, a male yellow lab. Volley is being presented by his puppy raisers Kristen and Nicholas Spinicelli also of Murray, Utah. The next graduate that I would like to introduce is Kathy from El Cajon, California. Kathy is being placed with service dog Joni the 4th, a female yellow lab golden cross. Joni was raised at the Crowley County Correctional Facility of Olney Springs, Colorado. Presenting Joni today is the Vice President of the Southwest Regional Board, Dr. Susan Ryan. Right, the next graduate I would like to introduce is Corey from North Logan, Utah. Corey is being placed with service dog Marin the 2nd, a female black lab. Marin was raised by Dan and Janice Flynn of Santee, California. Dan and Janice could not be here today, so presenting Marin is Vicki Boynton. All right, next we have Woody from Canyon Country, California. Woody is being placed with service dog Rex the 7th, a male black lab golden cross. Rex is being presented by his puppy raiser, Carrie Moore of Draper, Utah. The final graduate that I would like to introduce is Anjali from Aurora, Colorado. Anjali is being placed with service dog Cabo the 4th, a female black lab golden cross. Cabo is being presented by her puppy raiser Ann Sullivan of San Marcos, California. Congratulations to our August 2024 graduating class. I would now like to officially introduce you to Dr. Anjali Forber-Pratt and Service Dog Cabo, representing our 8,000th Service Dog team. We now invite you to watch a short video featuring this milestone match.
My name is Dr. Anjali Forber-Pratt, and I live in Denver, Colorado, and this is Cabo.
I'm Elizabeth Wright. My husband Gene and I had the great pleasure of welcoming Cabo into the world. We witnessed her first breath and her first squeal. We watched her take her first steps after being the first puppy to open her eyes.
Hi, I'm Ann. I was a volunteer puppy raiser for Cabo from 9 weeks until she returned to Canine Companions.
My disability is transverse myelitis, and I acquired my disability when I was only 4.5 months old. And so I use a manual wheelchair to get around day to day, and I'm not able to stand or walk or things like that. Being team number 8,000 for Canine Companions, first of all, it's just a tremendous honor. And I really feel like, as both with my former service dog and now successor dog, that having a service dog is the missing piece of the puzzle of my accessibility needs as a person with a disability. I'm so excited for her to be able to pick up items that I drop, because I sure do drop a lot of things, and also to be able to get my wheelchair if it rolls away. So that's a more complex task for her, of putting together a lot of different pieces of her training.
Raising Cabo was such an amazing journey. She was my first puppy, and it was apparent from the start how smart she was. She'd already learned how to sit on command, and she was fearless and loved to learn. During training, we'd go through the various commands, and at the end, she would look at me as if to say, "Aced it, what's next?" I love Cabo, and I know that Anjali will be the perfect partner for her.
For the future of Canine Companions, I really hope that we continue to welcome many more graduates into the field, many more puppy raisers and volunteers. I believe that the future is bright for Canine Companions, to be able to continue to welcome those individuals into the fold, and to be able to make matches, and to encourage individuals to continue to live their best lives, and to be able to accomplish things that they didn't even think were possible.
We are so pleased that Cabo and Anjali are the 8,000th service team for Canine Companions, and we wish them the very best of luck in their new relationship together.
Anjali as our August 2024 graduating class speaker.
Well, wow, what a tremendous honor it is to be here as the 8,000th graduate, and, to be here representing Canine Companions. As you heard, my name is Anjali Forber-Pratt, and I'd like to share a little bit of my story and the whirlwind of the roller coaster that led to my being here today with you all, and to be proudly graduating with successor dog, Miss Lady Cabo. First off, these dogs and this organization and all of your contributions are life-changing, full stop. With my first service dog, Colton, I had no idea what to expect, and if it really was going to be life-changing that everybody promised me. I was already graduated, had 2 Paralympic Games under my belt, was working, living on my own, dealing with newer medical challenges, but a disability is a disability. And even though by many metrics I was independent, that didn't mean that there weren't certain situations and tasks that were hard or taxing for me. It was other Canine Companions graduates who encouraged me to apply, and they kept saying, "You might wait a while, but it is so worth the wait, because not only do they match carefully based on your needs and temperament and personality, you are truly welcomed into a family." And look at the family that we have here today and all around this nation right now on graduation day. I knew a service
dog would be helpful for certain situations, but it's the other stuff on day one of graduation with your very first service dog that you have no idea about. So to my fellow graduates, there's so much more ahead. The things that I didn't expect was just how life-changing it was going to be to have a dog who could pick up the many pens that I dropped, to bring empty boxes to the dumpster instead of letting them clutter up my house, pick up my shoes when I transfer and they fall off, to get my wheelchair and bring it back to me if it rolled away, or if I made an awkward transfer and my leg bumped it across the bathroom, and to just be there on the hard days. Colton was my loyal, faithful helper from May 2016 until 1 week before coming here to team training, where he passed peacefully after a long and happy, adventurous life. His snout is here with me and has been a true comfort for me over these past 2 weeks. With our adventures, he traveled with me on over 1,000 flights. We went to 34 states and Canada, and he was an invited White House guest 15 times. I already had the coveted invitation to attend team training and had enthusiastically accepted when his health had started to rapidly decline. And while it was an emotional roller coaster, I'm so glad that I made it to California to meet this little one. And a personal thank you also to Shelley for being so supportive and understanding. I do wish that Colton would have gotten to meet his sister because he would have had so much fun playing and teaching her the ropes, but I do know that being here now was exactly where Colton knew I needed to be. So, Little Miss, we're still trying out different nicknames. Her spunk, sass, and curiosity are some of my absolute favorite characteristics of her. I had forgotten what it was like to be around such a younger pup who is also still like a sponge learning and taking it all in. My heart burst with joy when we introduced those more advanced tasks like her getting the laundry from the washer and the dryer and learning to get my wheelchair by its foot strap. And in both of those brand new scenarios for her, I could see the wheels working in her little brain and the moment when she got it and was so proud of herself. She also tested me as our first few nights were sleepless with all sorts of bodily fluids, which also solidified my sincere gratitude for those of you who are puppy raisers and breeder caretakers. Thank you. In closing, a favorite quote of mine is from Kerry Washington that felt very appropriate for this day. Your life is your story, and the adventure ahead of you is the journey to fulfill your own purpose and potential. This resonates with all the humans and the dogs here who are at their various stages. I cannot wait for the adventure ahead with Miss Lady Cabo, and to my fellow graduates, I cannot wait for your adventures ahead. And to everyone in this room who's been an integral part of the journey, you have helped each and every dog find their purpose and their potential. And on behalf of our graduating class, we want to say thank you for the best gift ever. And I so look forward to this new journey and adventure with you, Miss Cabo. Thank you.
Wow. That's all I can say is wow. Thank you so much, Anjali. Congratulations on graduating with Cabo and for being our 8,000th team in the history of Canine Companions. And to all the graduates of our August 2024 class, we are so very proud of all of you, and we're so glad you've joined the Canine Companions family. Everyone, please join me in congratulating all of our graduates with another round of applause. We certainly couldn't experience these incredible mission moments without our generous donors and volunteers who continue to be inspired by our mission. Thank you to all of our donors for your generosity that allow us to place these amazing service dogs at no cost to our graduates. I also want to thank our volunteer breeder caretakers, puppy raisers, and all the volunteers for your time and support. Thank you all for being here today and celebrating with us. Please Please have a safe trip home, enjoy the rest of the day, and have a great weekend.